Welcome to Blue Star IS Entry School. This is online class for 12th standard, and we are going to see the 9th unit, chapter number 23, the continuity of last class. Last class we are seeing about what is meant by entrepreneurship in general meaning and what is the concept of entrepreneurship. Last class we are detailedly discussed about meaning and concept of entrepreneurship. What are the things were discussed in last class? That is the first part. Now we are going to see the second part of this lesson. Next we are going to see the definition of entrepreneurship which has been said by the different authors. Now we are going to see definition of entrepreneurship. According to J. Schumpeter, Joseph A. Schumpeter, அவர் என்ன சொல்லியிருக்காருன்னா, entrepreneurship is essentially a creative activities. It consists of doing such a things as greatly done in an ordinary course of business. An entrepreneur is one who innovates. It carries out a new combination of entrepreneurs. That is, entrepreneurshipனா யாருன்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, a persons who have the creative activities which means the newer ideas, a creativity things, ஒரு புது விஷயத்தை கண்டுபிடிக்கிறது தான் creativityயாக இருக்கிறதுன்னு அர்த்தம். It's considering of doing such a things as are generally not done in a ordinary course. அதாவது ஆர்டினரி கோர்ஸாக இல்லாமல் just they go for a different way. அப்போ ஒரு கோர்ஸ் இருக்குது தெரியுங்களா, the winners do not do the different thing, they do the things differently. அந்த மாதிரி தான் ஆண்டர்ப்ரனரும் நார்மலாக எதையும் யூஸ் பண்ண மாட்டாங்க, they think about a different manner. அதை தான் சொல்கிறாங்க. Entrepreneur is a one who is innovates its careers out of a new combination of enterprises. அதாவது ஒரு பிஸ்னஸுக்கு புது ஐடியா கொடுக்கறது தான் யாருன்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இந்த ஆண்டர்ப்ரனரோட வேலைன்றாங்க. த வேர்ட்ஸ் ஆஃப் ஏஹெச் கோல் அவர் என்ன சொல்கிறாருன்னா, த பர்பஸ்ஃபுல் ஆக்டிவிட்டீஸ் ஆஃப் அன் இண்டிவிஜுவல், தட் இஸ் த பர்பஸ்ஃபுல் ஆக்டிவிட்டீஸ் ஆஃப் அன் இண்டிவிஜுவல் ஆர் குரூப் ஆஃப் அசோசியேட் இண்டிவிஜுவல், அதாவது a individual persons or group of associate of individual person undertake to intimate the maintenance or to earn a profit by production and distribution of economic goods and services. That is, the individual who is imitated the maintain the entire profit, whole profit maintain பண்ணுறதுக்கு they are maintaining the production distribution of economic goods and services. This is called as entrepreneurship. According to as per Maria Colin, அவங்க என்ன சொல்கிறாங்கன்னா, entrepreneur is a process whereby an individual or group of individual use the originate effect to pursue opportunities to create a values and growth by fulfilling the wants and need through innovations and uniqueness, no matter what the resources the entrepreneurship is currently has. That is, entrepreneurship is a process by which the individual group, that is, they have the each and separate individual groups by using the effective purposeful of opportunities. They are creating the effective purpose of opportunities. That is, வர ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டிஸை நழுவ விடாமல் they are using the opportunities to pursue the opportunities to create a value and growth by fulfilling the wants and needs through innovation and uniqueness, no matter what the resources is entrepreneurs is created as. அதாவது அவங்களால கிரியேட் பண்ண ஆண்டர்ப்ரனர்ஸை they are have the uniqueness. ஒவ்வொருத்தவங்களுக்கும் பார்த்தோன்னா they have the individual talents, they have the individual needs. அது பேஸ் பண்ணி தான் என்ன பண்ணுறாங்க பார்த்தோன்னா இந்த ஆண்டர்ப்ரனர்ஷிப் டெவலப் ஆகுதுன்றாங்க. ஓகேங்களா. நெக்ஸ்ட், கேரக்டரிஸ்டிக்ஸ் ஆஃப் ஆண்டர்ப்ரனர். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கேரக்டரிஸ்டிக்ஸ், ஸ்பிரிட் ஆஃப் enterprises. Spirit of enterprises means they classifying the enterprises. Entrepreneur should be a bold. He should be a bold and enough of encounter of risk. You have to take the risk. என்ன பிரச்சனை வந்தாலும் என்ன ப்ராப்ளம் வந்தாலும் பிஸ்னஸ்னால் you have to face the problem. Entrepreneur should not get discouraged. He should not get discouraged by the setback or frustration and enumerating during the course of entrepreneurial journey. இந்த entrepreneurial journey they should not get the frustration, வெறுத்து போகக்கூடாது, டென்ஷன் ஆகக்கூடாது, என்னால் முடியலன்னு சொல்லி பேக் வரக்கூடாது. இந்த மாதிரி பண்ணாமல் இருந்தாங்கன்னா they can be easily achieved. Next, self-confident. Self-confident என்றது என்னன்னு பார்த்தோன்னா தன்னம்பிக்கை. As an entrepreneur, they should have the self-confidence themselves. Entrepreneurs should have a self-confidence in order to achieve the high goal in the business. The negatives like the inconvenience, discomfort, disappointments, rejection, frustration, and so on is not a weakness of its states and resources to make the venture as a grand success. To make a grand success, these are the reasons we should not get the fed up, we should not get the negative thoughts, we should not get the disappointment, we should not reject the opportunities, we should not get the frustration. These are the things. You have to be a self-motive and self-confident. You should be in self-motive and self-confident. We have to work out in that manner. So it's not to be a self-confident. Okay, next, flexibility. What is meant by flexibility? Entrepreneur should be a flexible. You should be go through all the ranges. Entrepreneur should not be a totally like strictly to the decision in the rigid fashion. Entrepreneur should change the decision made by the already in the light of the ever changing business environment. Each and every changing of environment, the business should be a strictly followed. We should not be in strict manner. கண்டிப்பாக எங்கேயுமே இருந்துடக்கூடாது ஸ்ட்ரிக்டாக. அப்போ எங்கே போனாலும் கொஞ்சம் வளைஞ்சு கொடுக்குற தன்மை நமக்குள்ளே இருக்கணுன்றாங்க. அப்போ தான் என்ன நடக்குன்னு பார்த்தோன்னா ஆண்டர்பிரினர்ஷிப் ஈஸியாக டெவலப்மெண்ட் ஆகும். And entrepreneur also they get learning about what the job they are doing themselves. Next, innovations plays a major role in entrepreneurship. Entrepreneur should be contribute something new or something unique to meet the changes and recruitment of a customs, mainly new product, new method of production or distribution, addition of new features to exiting the production, and conveying of new territories for business, innovation with the new raw materials. வெறும் ப்ரொடக்ஷன் சைடு மட்டும் இனோவேஷன் இருக்கிறது கிடையாது. ப்ரொடக்ஷனில் இருந்தாலும் சரி, மார்க்கெட்டிங்கில் இருந்தாலும் சரி, எந்த விதத்தில் புதுசாக ஐடியா கொடுத்து நம்ம அச்சீவ் பண்ண முடியுமோ நம்ம ஈஸியாக அச்சீவ் பண்ணுறதுக்கு ஆண்டர்பிரினர்ஷிப்பு யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்குன்றாங்க. அப்போ இனோவேஷன்ஸ் அண்ட் கம்மிங் வித் த ஐடியாஸ் வரும்பொழுது தான் தே கேன் பி ஈஸிலி அச்சீவ் இன் தேர் ஜாப். அப்போ நியூ திங்ஸ் டு பி ஆடட் இன் த ஆர்கனைசேஷன். Next, resource mobilization, which means the resources available in the market. They have to think over the scarce of the resources and alternate of the resources. Entrepreneurship should have the capability to mobilize both the tangible input like manpower, money, material, technology, market, method, etc., which are scattered over a widely area, and certain intangible inputs like motivation, moral, and immotivations cannot be purchased in making the outright. Entrepreneurs have a master of all the tangible and intangible input to product to the producers successfully. Thus, the entrepreneur is a functioning of gap filling of input and completion. Entrepreneur plays a different role of filling gap between the finishing and conclusion. அப்போ ஸ்டார்டிங் பாயிண்ட்லேருந்து எண்டிங் பாயிண்ட் வரைக்கும் யார் இருக்காங்க பார்த்தோன்னா இந்த ரிசோர்ஸ் மொபிலைசேஷன் பண்ணுறதுக்கு ஆண்டர்பிரினர்ஷிப் தே ஆர் கீப்பிங் வித் தெம் செல்ஃப். நெக்ஸ்ட், 6th point is a hard work. Entrepreneur should be a hard work person. Entrepreneurship should put their near stressless efforts and constrainment of endeavor and accomplishment of the goal of the venture successfully. They have to courageous face their uncertainty, risk and consideration. They should not have blamed their uncontrollable factors for missed opportunities of experience during the course of their entrepreneurial venture. They should spend their energy in addressing the issues to the stage of success. That is, they have to put their hard work, the goal to be achieved, அப்போ அந்த கோல் அச்சீவ் பண்ணால் there should be a n number of risk, uncertainty, unbalanced, uncontrollable, மிஸ் ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டிஸ் இது எல்லாமே தாண்டி வர்றது தான் என்னென்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஆண்டர்பிரனரோட ஒர்க்குன்னு சொல்கிறோம். Next, seventh point is a leadership. They should have the leadership control to control someone. Entrepreneurs should have the influence to team members of showing the sympathies, empathies, and enable contribution to the positive towards the goal of the venture. Entrepreneurs should lead them in front of person. For example, you should be walk there and talk and effectively from the followers active of the goal of the venture. Venture போது in a company surroundings, in a working place, you should be in sympathy and empathy and foresight. You should have the foresight of controlling the workers. Entrepreneurs should have the foresight of visualizing the futures of business environment. You have to think about the future business, what to be done in the future business environment. In other words, entrepreneurs should foresee the changes to take the places in the market, the consumer attitude and technology development, etc., and takes the timely to achieve the accordingly. Analytical ability. He have the analytical skill like what to be done in a future or what to be did not done in a future, what to be liked by the personal or disliked by the personal, hasty decision and emotion like that they have to be analyzed and ability themselves. And decision making is the most important factors in this. At the time of the any time, typically time or timely mentioned, the human asset, the size of the entrepreneurship is based on the decision making. When the decision making is correctly taken by the entrepreneur, then the business will be easily achieved in a good manner. The goal are to be achieved in a reasonable time. The entrepreneur get then a promotion and remuneration in their business. These are the topic we are today discussed. Thank you to all and thank you all.